Good day everyone, welcome to today's presentation where we delve into the fascinating world of intermediary liability in the digital age. Our focus will be on the recent case of Peguam Negara Malaysia and MalaysiaKini.com's November hype, drawing parallels with the influential Delphi against Estonia case in Europe. Let's explore the implications of these cases and the broader landscape of intermediary liability. Our journey begins with the case of Peguam Negara Malaysia, where the Malaysian courts grappled with issues of intermediary liability. This case drew inspiration from the European Court of Human Rights decision in Delphi and Estonia, a landmark case that set important precedents in this complex legal terrain. Before we proceed, let's clarify the concept of an intermediary. An intermediary, as explained in the article, is an entity that plays a neutral and passive role, lacking knowledge or control over the data it stores. In the case of Google against Louis Vuitton, the courts emphasized that an intermediary conduct should be technical, automatic, and passive. Now, it's crucial to distinguish between active and passive intermediaries. The CJEU in L'Oreal SA and eBay considered an online marketplace as an active intermediary due to its role in optimizing and promoting offers. On the other hand, the Spanish court in Telecinso and YouTube deemed YouTube a passive intermediary because its suggested video feature was automated and lacked editorial control. Our narrative intertwines with the Delphi and Estonia case, a watershed moment where the European Court of Human Rights upheld compensation against Delphi for defamatory comments. This decision labelled Delphi as an active intermediary due to its control over the comment section, setting a significant precedent. Transitioning back to Malaysia, the majority in Peguam Negara Malaysia and MalaysiaKini found similarities between the Malaysia case and Delphi and Estonia. The focus was on MalaysiaKini being a commercial entity with extensive readership and editorial control over user comments, aligning it with the active intermediary status seen in Delphi. Let's shift our attention to the scope of obligation placed upon online intermediaries, particularly concerning third-party comments. Article 14 of the E-Commerce Directive mandates intermediaries to expeditiously remove or disable access to illegal content. However, as highlighted in the article, there's a lack of clarity on what constitutes expeditious removal. In Malaysia, the Content Code comes into play, requiring online intermediaries to remove content with specified period upon receiving a complaint. The majority in Peguam Negara Malaysia's case interpret the Content Code holistically, emphasizing the prohibition of hate propaganda, bad language, and false content. However, the article brings to light an interesting divergence. The Malaysian interpretation of the Content Code appears to differ from the stringent conditions established in Europe. The majority's approach in Peguam Negara Malaysia's case could have been clearer to avoid ambiguity, raising questions about the harmonization of standards in this globally connected digital era. In conclusion, the complexities of intermediary liability persist as seen in the cases of Peguam Negara Malaysia and MalaysiaKini and Delphi and Estonia. As we navigate this evolving legal landscape, it's clear that achieving clarity and coherence across jurisdiction remains a formidable challenge. The need for each country to formulate its own laws based on social needs is emphasized, highlighting the ongoing journey toward a more synchronized global framework. That's all for me. Thank you for joining me today on this exploration of intermediary liability, where law meets the digital frontier.